Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. Giving you the truth. Giving you the truth. They say, there you go with that black shirt again, man. I'm out here working. The government want to give me some money, I'll take it, but I'm gonna make my own. If you want to give me some money, I'll take it, but I'm gonna make my own. People got clients out here, you know. I'm not sitting around with a sign. I thank the Most High for the health in my body and the ability. And here's what's weird about God. Like, when you in tune with him here, you'll be doing a job, like a business that's your business, and he'll be showing you how to do it. Like, I was at a client's house, and it's like, I had a general idea of what to do, but I'm looking at the job like, wow. And he was giving me tips and pointers within my mind, and I was doing it, and the person gave me a good review. Because, listen, why should I work a toxic job in corrections where people that agree with you, they like you, some of them, people, you know, but for the most part, it's certain things that cause you to be alienated. That's just a big waste of time, man. I'm 46 years old. That's a waste of time. Like, if I'm trying to tell some juveniles, some youth, how to be men and punishing and giving consequences for poor behavior and rewarding good behavior, and you think that's wrong, I really don't need to be and I really don't need to spend too much time in the same facility as you. Which brings me to what I'm talking about on this one. I'm talking about, what do I believe about race, slavery, and so on? What do I believe? Now, if you watch my videos, you probably got a general idea. But I have no definite allegiance to any race or any religion. And I'm going to tell you why in this video. Here's why. Every race, every religion, all the people I could think of in each race and each religion, there have been offenses, there have been defenses, there's been good and bad, evil and righteousness. I'm not going to line with Christianity because I've been in churches where it became a competition thing, where I was vilified, labeled as the bad guy, but then I've been in other churches where, you know, I was basically shown respect. When it comes to black people, I can't just align myself with just merely black people and say black power, this, that, and the other, because there's been too many offenses, there's been too many enemies, too many adversaries. And it's not been perfect in the other races as well, so I don't align to any race. I've worked jobs where people just stay in the office trying to get me fired, trying to get me in trouble. All races, but mainly black. I've had supervisors. The reason why I don't go hard for women and hold them, hey, women better. Number one, because the Most High don't want you to do that. And number two is because all the offenses. All the offenses, when we was little, they tried to teach us about girls, sugar, spice, everything nice. No, there's not a person alive where that's the case 100% with them. Everything nice? No. People are catching STDs. People are getting set up. You heard what Cardi B said she used to do to people, but yet Bill Cosby this, Bill Cosby that. So, no, I don't line with women. No, I don't. I have some progressiveness when it comes to black issues in general, but I'm not gonna just say, hey, white men are the enemy, and this, that, and the other, and this race, that race, and systematic racism, and socially engineered that way, and all that. Some things are socially engineered that way. But guess what? Do you want to make it or not? If you want to make it, you got to fight through and around anything that's socially engineered against you or that you think is against you. And you trying to take it out on every white person you see. Man, some of these white people can care less, and they are extremely nice. So, what I look like? What I look like trying to play the little black power role, and I done had white people help me pull my car out of ditches after a long day of work. One guy had his autistic son out there helping me. You know, him and his son. Then I've had people give me many tips. You want to talk about tips? If we talk about tips, then I would become the white apologist. Because they tipped the heck out of me. And black people, I mean, he didn't do this. He probably was trying to eat our, blah, 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 blah. All while other races get rich. So why should I align to you? I won't. The slavery thing. I look at it like this. I respect my ancestors, but I'm a realist. My ancestors have not made life easier for me economically. They just haven't. Like, I'm not going to go into details, but they haven't. So I'm not going to focus on my ancestors, per se. For one, the whole slavery teaching that we believed, that we were taught in school, was foolishness. And I always wondered about it. Because think about it, our ancestors were warriors, and a lot of them were huge. They were big. You expect me to believe that those little settlers overcame all of them? No. There was other things in play. The slavery teaching as we know it is, for the most part, a lot of it's false. So all of you who are putting your lives on hold, call yourself trying to fight oppression and fight for justice, this, that, and the other. In the meantime, life is getting away from you. You're getting older and older. What has changed? Nothing. What have you left for your grandkids, your great-grandkids? That's how you fight oppression. You fight oppression by having life insurance. You fight oppression by owning homes. You fight oppression by having things that if you pass away, that you can leave to your kids. That's how you fight oppression. And a lot of the people, check them out. The main ones talking this stuff are the most funny acting. They don't know how to be a friend. They're funny acting. They can't text you back. They talk behind backs. They'll sleep with your wife. Get out of here, man. I know you. I know your type. I don't have time. And I'm not going to spend the money with you. One in particular, I'm not going to throw him under the bus. I'm not going to say his name. I'm in there listening to him speak when I was still into that stuff years ago. Maybe, I want to say maybe 8-10 years ago, something like that. I don't know how long, but I'm watching this man speak, and I'm just watching him put down the guys in the audience, act like he's better than them, like he's presenting himself to the women. And it almost seemed like, and I told somebody else that said the same thing, it seemed like he wanted every woman in there. These dudes are a waste of time, man. They talk about making all these kids. They want all the women for themselves. They want to take your wife. And some of them, I had one guy, I ain't gonna say what religion he was in, but again, the religions, most of them are government sponsored, most of them are infiltrated. I stick to what the Most High taught me about religion. So this guy tells my wife, I don't know, I guess she said she had a husband, her husband was a minister. He talks about he can get her saved. And I know for a fact that this man is not more righteous than me. Now I don't like to compare myself, but well, I don't call him a fool either. The dude tried to act like he was saved and I wasn't. Man, if you were so saved, you wouldn't even be having that conversation with my wife. And again, the woman thing, I respect, love, this, that, and other, but the conversation was had. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to people in general, I have no, how can I say this? I have no unswerving loyalty. Everything is based on condition. You loyal to me, I'm loyal to you. You not loyal to me, I'm not going to deal with you like that. And eventually, if you're in a place where I got to work with you every day, I got to see you every day, this, that, and that, you're not loyal to me, eventually you know that you're going to be out of the picture soon. Because I know that I have the Most High. I don't have to have these disloyal, evil, sneaky, malicious people having conversations that if I knew about it, I wouldn't want to deal with them. But yet, black power, this, black. Listen. I've been rejected by all races. I've been betrayed by all races. These things have happened. And that's why I say I judge people based on what they do, what they say, and how they treat me. Not what race you are. And I had to learn that over the years of constantly being betrayed, excluded, rejected. I had to learn this, see? And being a prophet, the Most High allowed it just so he can get me right in the mind. So that slavery stuff, as far as I'm concerned, from a knowledge standpoint, you want to know what really happened, but I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on building my empire in earth and building the Most High's empire on earth and doing the Most High's work while I'm in earth and building a legacy for my kids. Now, people can choose to join me, help me, do the same thing, but I'm not needy for people. And there's a lot of you, if you know me, you know that. You know this already. So that's how I feel about these things. Call me Uncle Ruckus, whatever. You're not, it's just, people say, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm a Christian, this, that. Flaws. You want 96 women to yourself, and some of them marry, you'll snatch them, and you'll come up with an excuse for why you did it. Flaws. I'm not joining with none of these people. Now, I may agree with people on this point, that point, this point, that point. I have a 51% rule. If I listen to you and I can get 51% truth out of you, I'll just take what you say that I can use, and I'll keep listening to you and maybe even support you financially, but that don't mean I'm agree with you 100%. That's just the way it is. No, all black people are not going to heaven. That's pure foolishness. You believe that? You really believe that? Stealing cars, killing each other, raping kids, killing animals. They're doing everything the other races do, but you think that they're going, all of them? Man, stop it. Don't ever teach anybody if you believe all black people is going to heaven. And if you want to debate me, you want to take me on, let's do it right. Let's do it with rules. Because a lot of y'all be on this YouTube like you can just win every debate. I issue an open challenge to anyone, but it has to be rules. Don't cut me off. I won't cut you off. You prove your points. You state your sources. I'll prove my points and state my sources. But there is no bona fide 100% faith. The Most High has mercy on whom he has mercy. He saves who he saves. And that's where I'm going to end. Like, share, and subscribe. This is The Truth, man. Thanks for watching.